Hey everyone, it's Joanne with another Q&A, Tuesday number 4. I wanted to take this opportunity and quickly thank you for taking the time to provide me feedback about the Q&A and also providing me with questions. I learn as I go along with you. So I really wanted to just thank you for taking the time to letting me know what you think and the questions that you'd like me to answer to help you in your dropshipping business. Today I only have 3 questions. I wanted to answer them because I think they're very important, especially because they seem to be a common question with a lot of dropshippers. Number 1, Christian is asking, why don't you use SkuGrid and how do you know the item is in stock or price point hasn't changed? How to monitor all that? I actually don't monitor that. Checking stock is not part of my business model. The profit margin that I calculate in my price will cover price fluctuations. It would also cover if I have to locate the item somewhere else, should the item be out of stock at the source that I'm actually purchasing it from originally. So as per David Wood method, I calculate about 1.4 with all my items, which is a profit margin, which covers my platform fees like eBay and PayPal, the shipping, the tax, and of course, as mentioned, the price fluctuations. So I also don't check my stock, as I said. I focus more on the customer service that I provide to my customers. So that should the item go out of stock and I can't locate it somewhere else, I usually reach out to the customer and I ask him if he can, if he's interested in another product that I could provide to them. I usually do my research before I reach out. More often than not, the customer is more than happy to receive the alternative product. They're not necessarily looking for a brand, they're not that specific. They're more than likely looking to receive that product. They also do provide a great feedback for me because customers are looking for communication. They're looking to be handheld. They're looking to see that they're being heard and understood in terms of what they're looking for. It goes beyond just purchasing a material thing. So no, I don't check stock, and the price point that I set on my eBay items does cover the price fluctuation. I am going to post a link from one of my colleagues, Daniel. He answers this question in more detail than I do, and I think it's very important for everybody to read that. It will definitely help you see the business a little bit different in terms of the out of stock and price monitoring. So check out the link below. It's great. It's a great article. Number 2, John asks, if someone contacts us because he needs warranty service and needs documentation or receipt, proof of payment, you just make up an invoice and send it. You don't need to send the source receipt. Like, how do you handle that? Great question, actually. You can do it 2 ways. You can provide an invoice through PayPal or even through eBay to your customer. However, it is better to provide an invoice from your source that you purchased. It's easier for them to reach out to the manufacturer for help, whatever the warranty repair that they need. In a lot of cases, I ask the customer, would you like us to maybe provide a replacement item? You can send a defective item back. It saves them the time, the hassle to contact the manufacturer, and even our time. In a lot of cases, the customer asks us to contact the manufacturer on their behalf because they don't know. So usually I try to replace that item that's defective. If the customer doesn't want to, or maybe they're outside of the 14 or 30-day return policy, they want to deal with the manufacturer, then I actually go back to the source and I ask them for a receipt, which they are actually legally entitled to provide that to you because you made a purchase with them. So I'm going to post a mini script below that you can use. You can chat with the sources. You don't necessarily have to call them. And you can just simply say, good morning, I place an order with you for this particular item. I am looking for a receipt from you as I need to contact the manufacturer for some warranty repairs. And they will provide that to you. They usually email it to you. So I'm going to provide the script below. Just use it and personalize it as your own, and you can reach out to the source. And I would say most of the sources, 99% of the time, they'll provide that. And I say 99 because I get a little nervous. I can't say all of them because that's kind of a promise. So in case you're running into a problem, you'll come back to me and say, hey, you told me that they will. I have never encountered a source that has never provided me with a receipt. So I've never had that issue. But just in case, I want to cover myself. So just read the script below, use it, personalize it, and I can assure you that you'll get your receipt. Number 3, the last question. Matt asks, I currently have a VA working for me, and I would like them to list from a specific source. I cannot give the source here, unfortunately, but there's a source that unfortunately cannot be accessed in Philippines where the VA is working. What can I do? I would like them to list from that particular source. That source, and again, if you're looking for the name of the source, just message me directly and I'll be able to put that. I'll let you know which source it is. That source cannot be accessed in Asia. That source can only be accessed in North America and I believe South America as well. And in order for your VA that's currently in Philippines to access that site, you have to invest in a VPN service. So the VPN, what it does, it covers your IP, so you can protect your wireless. You can use it to, for example, price arbitrage to look for airfare. You can maybe search for websites that they're not allowed to be accessed outside of the United States, like Netflix and so on. So the company that I use, it's called CyberGhost VPN. They're fantastic. They're a paid service. You can actually use free VPNs, but as you know, with free, you may not necessarily get all the services. It may go down quite a lot, not necessarily the best customer service. So I'm okay with investing in it because it's for my business. They're great. I'm going to put the link below where you can get them from. And fantastic services. You can use more than one VPN. You can use it yourself along with your virtual assistant as well. And you can use it for your personal needs as well. If you, for example, have internet TV and you need to access Netflix, for example. So that's a great, another way to use it for personal use. So if you have any other questions about it, let me know. I've extensively used VPN with my virtual assistants as well as myself. So I'll be more than happy to direct you in terms of that. That's it. These are all the 3 questions. I appreciate your time as always. And let me know if you have any questions again. Have a great week and happy selling.